Good morning, Pisces. Hope you are doing well, fam. This is Jamie. Welcome to Soulvine. If you are new here, hello and welcome. I look forward to connecting with you. And for those returning, let's connect in and see what is happening for you. Appreciate you being here. I'd love to know your sun, moon, and rising energy. If you want to put anything in the comments, I'm happy to channel in and share a little message with you, my Pisceans. As a bit of celebration as we're coming towards the end of the year, I want to be able to give back a little bit more and to add a little bit more peace to your heart as we're moving through this shift happening over the full moon energy and into 2023. So we're just going to connect in and see what's coming in for you, Pisces. Again, this is for sun, moon, and rising. We have readings here each day during the week for Pisces and then weekly for all other zodiac signs. So you can check into your sun, moon, rising energies. And if you want to know more about the tarot decks or oracle decks that we use and other ways that you can support your spiritual journey, the link's below. Just go to soulvineco.com. All right, Pisces. The song that's coming on in is Everybody Shuffling. Is it that LMFAO group? I can see the guy and what he looks like, but I feel like you're moving. Things are progressing. You're moving along and doing your thing here, Pisces. With the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and Three of Swords, I just feel like there's a little bit of disappointment that you're potentially feeling on wanting to move forward and progress with something. Whatever you're putting a lot of effort and energy in, it's like you're gaining success, you're gaining traction here. That was just my kitty cat who did a full jump off. So I think something moved, but we're good here. And I just feel like all the progress that you've been making, there's still some form of disappointment that you're feeling. I don't know if you're feeling it's not enough or it's not exactly where you're meant to be or what you're meant to be doing. But it's kind of what it's showing me here with this Queen of Pentacles. I think you've got goals to be here. This is where you want to sit, where you want your energy to be. Maybe for some of you that is happening and you've been working your ass off and there was some form of disappointment relating to the work that you've been putting in, whether this is a relationship, a business, or career. But interestingly, there's something that here with the Queen of Swords energy and the Knight of Pentacles, along with the Four of Cups, there's something that you are doing or working towards here, Pisces. And I feel like you're going to end up being put in a position that is in relation to a little bit more of an intellectual role. And what I mean by that, I don't know if you're going into, geez, we're causing some things to fall around today. Moving into a role that is maybe a bit more analytical, where things need to be looked at a little bit deeper, is just what I'm getting here with this Queen of Swords energy. And look, we're going to clarify, Pisces, all right? But in addition to that, what I feel is also happening is there's some form of opportunity coming in where someone wants to work with you, wants to connect with you. They can see the work that you put in. So what you might find is if you're moving to a new role or a new opportunity, I think you're going to be seen very quickly at how much value that you add. But I think there's still this disappointment of something that you're in or that you got into. You're just maybe not getting enough out of that position, out of that role, or maybe out of a relationship. Again, I just feel you're putting in work, Pisces, okay? You're showing up, you're putting in work, you're just not receiving that, excitement, that woohoo back. It's like, hang on, how do we get the energies to flow, to come in sync, whether it's more money, whether it's more love, whether it's more care. I think you just really want to be seen and rewarded at the same time you're doing and giving from your heart, showing up here. So I feel what's going to happen is you're going to be seen and recognized. And I don't know if Queen of Swords energy is yours or someone else's. I'll verify in a moment, but I really feel something's coming on through where an offer and opportunity is coming on in. But I don't know. I don't know if you're vibing right now. I don't know if you're even paying attention to it or recognize it, but whatever you've been doing, someone sees you and is like, hey, how do we get more of you? How do we give you more money and, and connect you, lock you in is kind of the energy that I'm feeling. But there's something interesting here with this Wheel of Fortune, because this is a significant part, I feel, of your journey. Something is shifting here, Pisces. And I don't know what it is with this Four of Cups. It's like it's not really piquing your interest, or you're not really seeing how this is going to support your path. But something here is going to shift and change, okay, and work out for you. But I don't think you realize whatever it is or whatever's showing up is it. But this is going to end up turning into a pretty significant and solid venture with this Three of Pentacles energy. The Three of Pentacles is a very strong connection and collaboration in terms of growth and leadership and prosperity. This is the foundation you want to build on. So you might find you're going into business with someone or working with some significant leaders who have a lot of, good heavy weight in the sense of the right connections, the right people, the right ideas that help things flourish and move forward. So it's very strong and stable here. And with this Page of Wands energy, again, you're going to get some news. Maybe here you're waiting for news. Maybe you're waiting for the offer here, okay? And you're just kind of like, are you serious? Is this not happening? But something's going to happen. Something's going to shift, okay? But in between all this, there's this part of you that I don't know if you're losing your faith here a little bit, Pisces. But there's something that is really worrying you. Whether it's this opportunity, whether it's a relationship, there's something in the mix that I feel is different to this that may be impacting your energy and opportunity for results. Sometimes just that energy can block us. But sometimes too, when we're focused on other things, it opens up space for something else. So again, I don't know where you're sitting here with this, Pisces, but there's something that's bothering you and something that is pretty... It's interesting. I feel like there's something that's worrying you, that's disappointing you, and is challenging you right now. And I feel like you're trying to navigate your way out mentally to be strong, but it's like you're caught up in this something. You're caught up here in something. Some way of thinking. Or maybe it's someone around you that's doing this and causing a little bit of trouble for you. And the trouble is more this, I don't know, I'm just getting this real blasé energy that you're trying to shake off, but it's like it's holding on to you, okay? So with this Queen of Pentacles, you've got the Two of Pentacles and the Magician. So I really feel this is something that you're trying to call in. You really want to step into this Queen of Pentacles energy. And I think that's something that you're manifesting and trying to figure out how to make it happen, because it's going to help balance and support your life. That's what you need. And I feel like you want to go back into this energy because you've been here before, Pisces, but something has just been a little disarray. And if this is not, again, about your career, this could be in relation to your family dynamic or partnership, whether love or business, that maybe there has been a little bit of change up in the financial aspect, and you're really trying to call this in to be financially secure and stable on your path forward. You're doing the work. The Eight of Pentacles is showing you doing the work. So let's get a little bit more on this Eight of Pentacles and what you need to know. Thank you, Spirit, for our Pisces. I've got that song, Everybody Shuffling. Maybe that's got to do with the Eight of Pentacles, like you're working it, All right. So you've got the Seven of Cups and the Two of Swords with this Eight of Pentacles. So the question I have for you, Pisces, right now to help support this, where are you putting your energy? Because maybe you're doing a lot of hard work right now. Also don't know where you're going. and trying to look at every opportunity. So you're kind of working on multiple things, but doing that doesn't mean the results necessarily flourish because it's a bit scattered energy. So I'm kind of getting here, how do you get back to basics? How do we simplify here? Because maybe you're overworking, so you're feeling burnt out, and maybe you're not doing exactly what you want to do, or whatever you're doing is kind of not filling your cups up, and you're trying to look at alternatives or options, and you're trying multiple things to find that answer. And at the same time, you're leading blindly and you're trying to connect in, going, what feels right? What should I be doing? But sometimes in the silence, sometimes in the taking a breath and giving space is where you'll get your answers, okay? So there's just something here about that that I feel is just to pay attention to, okay, Pisces? If this is where you're feeling or where you're at. 3 of Swords energy. What have we got here, Pisces? What have we got, Spirit, for our Pisces? Yeah. You are kind of, you're even past the done. You're so done that you're just like, and I'm laughing because I understand this. I've been here. And, I think we all go through it. It's just like, I got nothing left to give. Like, I really got like, fuck it kind of energy. It's past the heartbreak. It's past the disappointment. When your body just gets conditioned to, to not have feeling or not have thoughts, but it's just like, I give up. Like, there's nothing more I can do here. So I'm kind of getting this energy of 3 of Swords. Like, something has saddened you. Something has, upset you, has made you feel sad, disappointed, whether this is around your self-worth, because it's got something to do around with this is like thoughts to feelings, okay? But you are really out the other end now. With everything is fine. This is past the 10 of Swords. So this is your rebirth. And so there's a shift happening. Like I said, there's something that is moving. Yeah, you're moving on from any disappointments. You're going now to seek solace. You're going to seek that sunshine. That's where you are heading, okay, Pisces? So if you've been feeling this energy, you're definitely you're moving on. Whatever challenges you've been through, there's nothing, like, the worst has already happened, okay? It's just going to get better from here. So if you are in a bit of a dip, please know that things are going to move forward quickly. And here we go. 8 of Wands with the Queen of Swords. What else do we need to know? Thank you, Spirit. And the 4, yeah. This is about, you're going to rapidly heal, okay? You're going to get the news that you need. And I feel like this is going to help heal and awaken your next part in your journey, okay? It's like you can finally rest. And when you can finally rest, it's part of the healing process. The best healing is when we're still, when we're sleeping. That's when we're not well, we sleep a lot, right? And I feel like even at night, whatever you're sleeping, whenever you're relaxing, it's allowing your nervous system to recalibrate. And sometimes too, as you know, through our dreams, and we can work through a lot of things as well. So I feel like there's something that's moving forward very quickly with this Queen of Swords showing up. Again, this Queen of Swords could be they see you, connect with you, or you are this Queen of Swords and someone is coming on in. Let's get one more here. Yeah. Someone is definitely watching you here, Pisces, and seeing what you're doing. I think within them, they know that you've sacrificed a lot to get here or to get where you are. And there's a lot of success that you've had behind you. So someone's going to come through with some form of communication. And then we've got the 10 of Pentacles and the Sun that just fell out. So there's some very strong, solid, bright, connected opportunity that's going to be arriving. So if you've been hanging out, waiting for this, something's going to come through pretty swiftly. And I think, like I said, is going to help you just feel connected to yourself again, because maybe you've been operating a little bit out of your body because you've been doing so many things, trying to make something work, trying to get a result. So any heaviness, any difficulties are over now. So again, this is going to depend on what stage of this path and journey, if this resonates for you, that you're on. But there's something solid with this Knight of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Ten of Pentacles. Like, you're getting to your happy place. And what I like too is this is in the center of the reading, okay? What do we need to know about this Four of Cups energy, please? Yeah, wow. I think you're deciding here, Pisces, to go out on your own in some way. Whether this has got to do with a relationship, whether this has got to do with your career. Maybe you were, doing things for yourself, trying to get that going. Maybe to, like I said, doing something for someone, and it's not ideally what you wanted to do. So now you're looking at what is next. What is next? And I feel like I'm gathering the independence here, like claiming your independence and recognizing that you can do this. But there's something that you're sitting here going, can I pull it off, is what I'm getting. But you're starting to see the rewards and benefits, okay? This also could be too, Pisces, with this Four of Cups now, seeing with this rebirth energy, this could be you coming back into your own, again, like a business, something flourishing. But because there's the Four of Cups here, this could be that if you're in a dynamic, in a relationship, that something here, you weren't getting what you needed. Okay, the Three of Cups is about connectedness, celebrating, like it's full of love and yeah, baby, like, this Four of Cups is like, you're trying to, like, what are you offering me kind of thing. I don't feel connected to this. There's a miss here. So with this death energy showing up, with this Nine of Pentacles, I feel if you have been feeling alone on this path and journey, that's going to also come to an end. There's something that's rebirthing. Excuse me. Or if you've been considering, or you've been doing things alone when it comes to your career, I feel like you're going to get help. So something is going to shift here in terms of if you're feeling alone or not supported or not loved in some way or appreciated. I feel this is going to turn around, okay? Thank you. I wanted to say, let's get one more here. And then the Four of Cups showed up again. Yeah, so to me, that's the ending of this not feeling fulfilled, not feeling supported. Something will come on through. So let's have a look at this Wheel of Fortune energy. Thank you, Spirit, for our Pisces. Yeah, love it. Three of Cups, that's what we're talking about. We want the Three of Cups. We want to be in celebration. We want to be connected to things and people. So something is shifting that's working out in your favor. The Eight of Cups too is about moving into a new direction, something changing, knowing that something needs to change to get where you need to go. And this came out, I think, this week for you guys as well, about this change occurring. What else do we need to know here for our Pisces? I was going to try and make this one a little not so long. Yeah. So as part of the direction here, Pisces, you're really looking at what is next for you. And I feel like this is part of your inner journey and growth. But this is connected to your career, is what I feel, like your purpose, where you're going in life. This Hermit is wearing a pentacle around, it's kind of like that pagan energy, but it's the freedom and the rebellion, but the guidance of being connected to what has meaning for you and purpose, which has, it's that energy and flow of the work that you're doing and receiving reward, getting back as well. So there's something that you're going within right now to figure out your next step, to figure out your next path. So if you're questioning that, Spirit's just saying, go within. The answers you seek are within. Three of Pentacles, you've got the Two of Cups and the King of Swords. If some of you are attached to an air sign here, there is definitely something balancing out, or someone's coming into this place of being very emotionally connected. And the reason I say this with this King of Swords energy is that to be emotionally connected, their thinking has to be on point, okay? It doesn't mean they're leading with their heart, but they're connected to peacefully in their mind, which is usually their emotions are pretty in check, if that makes sense. Maybe sometimes they're too much in their head when making decisions because it's a very logical play. But I find with sometimes this type of energy, it's a good thing because they're not too all over the place. They're very clear. They're very direct on where they're going. They're in balance with their head and their heart because our head can choose how we feel. That's not the case here. It's just got it together, strong, supportive, showing up in power, in leadership, probably very direct. But don't assume that there's, no heart in this just because it's a sword energy. So something here is going to balance out with this person. If, like I said before, if there has been some disconnect in a relationship, I feel like this is confirming that you're growing back on solid ground, okay? There is definitely something solid and strong happening here with this connection. I feel like someone really wants things to work out. So you might find that amongst you focusing on other things, that's just going to work out in its natural way here, Pisces. Ace of Pentacles, we've got the Three of Wands, Page of Wands. So you're definitely heading in the right direction wherever you're focusing, wherever you're going, and things are just going to grow from here. You've got the Page of Wands, which is like a passionate pursuit, getting excited again for life, for where you're going, but you're already taking action, you're already in it. And amongst that is this solid new beginning for you when it comes to your financial growth, to your prosperity, to your independence of prosperity as well, with this 9 energy showing up here. I think amongst any cloud, any disappointment, any lack of clarity, you receive it, you get that. So again, something here is changing, something's shifting, but you're very focused on where you're going, and this is showing up for you very strong. I think wherever you're going, wherever you're heading to, Pisces, there is this win, and the win is just going to grow from there. And this is like financial gain. I think if you're really focused on your career right now, creating more wealth, it's all happening, okay? So with the 8 of Swords, you've got the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Tower. What this is telling me with this 8 of Swords energy, you can choose your journey, okay? And this is, and I know a lot of you know this because I even see you guys comment when people make a comment on the channel, just so negative because they're so caught up in their own story, the story they've created, life's doomed, life's horrible. And it makes me sad when that's all people are thinking and seeing. And I've got a couple of people close to me that sometimes that's how they think. And I can't keep dealing with it because it's just like, how can you change your story? And I feel here, just be mindful of what story you're telling yourself here, Pisces, with this 8 of Swords energy. Because if you're entering or engaging in a way, or someone is engaging in a way, because this is vice versa. I'm not just saying you, I'm just saying people in general. If they're coming in, spit and game at you, like trying to challenge you, trying to get reactions from you, because of their own entrapment, their own belief system that isn't helpful, that doesn't serve, this is what can break you down. So be mindful of who's around you and who's getting in your head, or, is kind of what I'm getting here. Because for you, there's a lot of love in your world, okay? A lot of love in your world, whether this is even just love in general for you, loving yourself. But you're in such a content, like as you move through this, you're going to be so contented. Is that a word? Did I just make that up? Full of contentment, and very connected to who you are and where you want to go, where you want to lead and how you want to lead, and also how you want to show up in the world. There is something very beautiful coming in with love. You've got a lot of new beginnings here. The sun is shining. Any sacrifices have paid off. I feel so many things are shifting and changing for you, Pisces, and you'll be able to breathe a lot lighter, wherever you're going, whatever direction that you're heading. But everything is in support of you. So just, choose who you're spending your time with, who you're hanging around. But there's a lot of strength and a lot of power here. So keep keep owning it, keep holding it, keep claiming it, because you are right on time, Pisces. We're going to leave it there. We'll catch you later.